I had to wait till 3 a.m. for your match reaction. The game finished at what, 10? That's a 5-hour delay. This ain't Heathrow. This ain't Stansted. Where were you? Where were you? Rolling spliffs in your car. I'm still in the boot. All these memes that we have for the season from you. We'll never see second again. All these things you said. I'm telling you now. If you are about to bottle this,
are we second?
Turkish, you need to fly to Hawaii. You need to fly to another country. Because I'm telling you now, just the same way me and Toes was going to leave this country if you won, if you lose, we are going straight to your doorstep. Right? You're not going up the M1 or M50 to see Steve and collect this and collect that. We're collecting you. I don't even have a driver's license. I'm driving with you in the boot.
This is what Matisse. Matisse, this is exactly what I was going to say, Matisse. Exactly what I was going to say. You know how he kidnapped me and we went down that driving down.
Yeah.
You're going to be the driver. The blind man.
Yes.
You're going to be the driver. Him in the boot. No one else in the car. No one
like this.
You're going to be driving him.
I'm telling you this for free. I'm telling you this for free. If they don't win the league, I'm coming to. I'm taking his shirt. I'm taking his hair. I'm taking his beard. I'm taking every single recognizable, tangible thing linked to Turkish LDN. I'm taking it all.
I'm taking his beard. I'm going to take his beard.
I'm taking his beard, bro. I'm taking that shit, bro.
Steve, what are you taking?
This man has been talking so much shit.
I'm taking it all, mate.
Bro,
If you don't win the league, oh Lord.
It's bailiffs. It's LDN, LTD. We're taking everything.
Can't pay, we're taking it away. Can't pay, we're taking it away. You're going to owe me 500 quid.
Oh, you know what's funny? You know what's funny about this?
Oh my God, yes.
Funny about this?
You didn't he?
Yeah, you know what's funny about this? Yeah,
I did.
Turkish fought.
You know what I'm going to do with the 500 quid? Do you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to give it Toby to take to White Hart Lane, and then he can spend 500 quid on all the Tottenham fans' beers behind a bar on Turkish. How's that?
Wow.
I want to see all the pictures in the pub of all the boys, the Tottenham boys with the beers that Turkish paid for.
Singing second.
Singing second again. No, even better. Singing You Lost the League at White Hart Lane when they beat you on Sunday. You lost the league. White Hart Lane. Yeah, that's what we're saying, Toby. You know what I mean? We won the league. You lost the league.
Look how you're guessing him up.
That is all Tottenham have got to play for now. Just to beat you, to put you right out of it. That's it.
Fam, Ego. Sorry, Ego. What have you got for me? Please, brother.
Say what you say.
You know, I was gonna say, man, because Turkish thinks it's funny, innit? Like, but he didn't realize, it's Ramadan, so Ramadan Mubarak to everyone. But we were all awake, man. I see the notification live at 3 a.m. I was chilling. I was relaxing. You know what I mean? So Turkish fought, I'll let everyone go bed. Brother, we're all awake.
I know.
We're ready for you, Turkish. So he actually knew what he was doing. He put it at prime time. People in America probably opening their fast at that time. Them man are chilling.
Bro, do you know how many people said we were awake? Because that's exactly what they said.
Yeah. Look at the highest comment.
People woke up to sunrise to Turkish's video and Lee Gunner still streaming. It was big in the Arsenal world. Turkish is still sitting in his car 5 a.m., right? Hasn't got out of his car yet. And Lee Gunner's all over the gap, streaming for 8 hours non-stop. Arsenal fans were in the pits.
Nah, it's crazy, man.
Nothing's happened, really. They're still 5 points clear. This is what Steve talks about. They're still 5 points clear. Calm the fuck down. But no, they've had the most maddest, what would you call it? Meltdown.
Crash out. Yeah.
Crash outs. Maddest crash outs the football Twitter scene. It's mad. I love it. I love it.
Bro.
See, this is exactly what I've said all season. Always said at some point. I've said it. And he tried to bait me out on here and tried to say, Steve knows deep down he knows. Yeah, deep down I did know what was coming. I said that. I did say that was coming. I've had to sit here and I've seen spliffs with my name on it. I've seen shark fin soup. You know what I mean? Finding Nemo. I've seen all of this bullshit, yeah, that's been coming out of everyone's mouth, not just Turkish. You know, Big Stricto, Hot Dog Man. You know, the backup dancer. He went too soon. You know, Don Robbie's got cigars and crowns. And then they're all having little chats about where they want the Guard of Honour. Is it going to be at White Hart Lane? Is it going to be at the Etihad? You know what I mean? All this fucking bullshit. But we just kept there quietly in the background. You know what I mean? The shark was basking off the bay in the sunshine, just out the way. And I said this famous line that I said many shows. We know where we need to be. And you laughed. And you mocked. And like now Nigel Farage once said, you ain't laughing now. Because now all I'm seeing is sharks. All I'm seeing is the title's over. We've give it away. We don't want to win it. The manager's shit. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. I've seen it all now. The last 10 minutes of that game last night showing you everything you needed to know about Arsenal Football Clubs. The players didn't want it. And the fans stood there in silence begging for the final whistle while the Wolves fans chanted, second again, ole, ole. So at the end of the day, there is blood in the water. There is a big blue shark behind you. So you've got to be very, very careful because the amount of ammunition that rival fans have got on you lot this season is fucking unbelievable. Don't worry about if you go and win the league because you can't come for me. You can't come for me. You can't. You've tried it all season. Not one of you has done anything. Oh, Big Steve's rattled. Big Steve's always rattled because I shout a lot and I rage, but I do that when I want me tea. I'm an angry, middle-aged white man, as Gary Neville said. So let me have me rants. But at the end of the day, the fact of this is there's a big blue shark in your rearview mirror now. There's a Manchester City team that's getting a little bit ahead of steam. There's a Manchester City team that's finally getting its players back at all the right time. And you've got to go to Tottenham, a team that you've ridiculed, a team that you've disrespected for a long, long time in a North London derby. And they've got to do it. They've got to do it. The script is there. The script is there. And like I said, probably 2 months ago, let's get to the Etihad and have a fucking shootout. Bollocks out on the table, fucking shootout. That is what we want. And you know what? When Man City get beat, do you see a meltdown in our fan base? No. Do you see everybody crying? No. Do you see us throwing the towel in? No. Because we trust Pep, we trust the manager, and we get behind the team. Now, you watch on Saturday night when we play Newcastle, the place will be bouncing. Yeah, you'll be sat there at home again with your beers, hoping that Newcastle do you a favour. There will be no favours coming. Let me tell you that. There'll be no favours coming. I can feel it. I can feel it in my chest. The team is buzzing. The atmosphere is ramping up a notch. And we're about to take it to the next level, a level that you've never even been to, that you won't even know about, a level where we take you deep. When the shark gets hold of you and takes you deep, it's deep, yeah? It's very deep. Grizz has been there. Grizz has been down there deep. It's fucking deep and you can't breathe. And you lot, with all your little...
How deep has Grizz been in? How deep has Grizz been in?
He's been very deep, but he's never been on someone's nut.
Is it deeper than Tobes and Matisse this season? Who's been the deepest?
No.
Sorry. I used to think the nutty professor trying to talk down to me about doing X, Y, Z.
I used to think
you were getting someone's nut.
I used to think someone was fruity on this panel. But after the last 24 hours, there's definitely there's a new man in the Mardi Gras this year. There's a new man at the parade this year. Yeah, and he's called Turkish. You know what I mean? I know you've had your hair done, and it looks like some crazy pot noodle shit. But you need to stop reaching for the rainbow.
You said Grizz has been deep in. I just want to understand how deep.
No, I explained it to you. The shark, when it grabs you, it takes you deep down in the ocean where you can't breathe.
Grizz, how was that? You couldn't breathe.
To be honest with you, brother. To be honest with you, I know the analogy is giving, but we came out of it twice with woohoo. You know that scene where you get a fish coming out. We've been there twice. You need to be that fish, brother. We need to see your hair coming out of the water, right, all flowing. Because otherwise, like Toby said, we're taking your head. We're taking your hair if you don't win the
We're
league.
taking it all, man. We're taking it all.
That's only if Big Steve allows you man up because you man can't breathe underwater. The sharks got you apparently. So come up for
We've had you many a
first.
time. We've had you many a time down there, and you just
I ain't never been nowhere with any of
little
you.
tiny fish in it. No, you're too busy nutting on everyone at the top.
I ain't
But
been
at the end of the
nowhere
day,
with any of you.
you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? We're different like that. You know what I mean? We're different.
Bro,
But at the end of the day,
He's getting nutted on, bro.
Saeed was
Professor.
there in South Africa. Saeed was in South Africa.
I just want you lot to clock, yeah. You know how often Tobes moans when we talk about his cheeks being out on set. Now he's there giggling, teeth out, saying nutted on. Now look at the guy here. Now look at him,
Bro. Fam, you said it. These are your words, not my words, Twerk.
Yeah, and I'm
These
just
are your
I know
words.
what I said, and
Yeah.
I heard what Steve said. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to understand how deep you man are. I just want to know what's going on.
oh, you're gonna know. You're gonna know how deep it is. You're gonna have to. Saeed went to
Nah, I
Kenya.
don't want to know.
You're
I
gonna
just
have to go to Australia, mate. You're gonna have to go to Australia for about 6 months.
Hey, Saeed, what's
Bro,
going on in the show?
Brother, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think City win the league, man. I tried to. Yeah, man. I think this is it, guys, man. I
When
tried
did you
to
change
back
your
you,
mind?
man. I would like you to win the league, Turkish, but I'm sorry, man. I cannot. You lot are flapping now.
This
I'm
is
seeing
Saeed, bro.
what I'm
Saeed
seeing.
is 4 times league champion, 4 times prediction.
I know.
champion. When Saeed talks, people.
No, I'm
listen,
just saying.
bro.
I looked at that victory at
Yeah,
Anfield.
forget this year, innit?
Yeah, no, he's doing his thing now, but you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
he's
you do
slowly,
your thing.
slowly, you're gonna, you know.
Forget you.
But I looked at that victory at Anfield and I said psychologically, I thought, big win for City. And then I look at the way you're playing, man. It's more the way you're playing. Yesterday, I'm seeing you, man, just hoofing it against Wolves. And yeah, cool, we've drawn against them and you can banter. But the way you lot were playing, bro, something is not right. And your fan base is flapping, heads are rolling. I'm seeing people giving up. It's just mad. And City have been there, done it before. You know what I mean? That's the thing about it, guys. They've done there before. And so even though the crazy thing about this is not the best City team. They're not great. I still think they're not great. But with Arsenal, I don't know if it's a mentality thing. Is it the manager? Is it just, bro, I don't know what it is. But at the same time, Man City are there waiting. And when they're waiting around, I'm sorry, that game there told me everything. That was a big bottle drop moment. So I'm not going to lie. I've said Arsenal all the way, but now I think it's United. I can't lie to you. Sorry, Man City.
Has anyone else changed their mind?
Do you all think that, yeah?
No, I think you've got it in the bag.
Look, for me, I've always said I don't trust City, right, because of the performances.
Yeah,
so it's just 2 inconsistent teams going at it. But I think even if Arsenal were to go second, I want to make you the favourites. I want to keep you the favourite. I want to keep the pressure on you because Manchester City, Manchester City are just thin soup to you. Manchester City are just haddock to you. You'll never see second again, you said. And Arsenal, according to a few people on these platforms, are the best team in the world. And they're top of the Champions League and they're top of the Premier League. And they're in the Carabao Cup final, and they've got incredible depth. And Timber's the best right back, and Declan Rice the best DM, and Saliba and Gabriel are better than John Terry and Carvalho because they're going for the same defensive record of 15 goals conceded. But how many goals conceded have you conceded now, bitch? How many goals? How many goals
Answer the question. He's asking you a
conceded
question.
compared to Petr Cech?
Hold on. Are you actually going to cheerlead for him?
Are you actually going to cheerlead for him? I'm asking you these questions because I need answers.
Wait. This is the nastiness that we talk about. Hold on, because if I ever dare I mention Invincibles, you man are like, stop talking about that. This guy has the cheek to mention a 15-goal record amidst
it's your fan base that brought it up. Hold on a second.
Amidst the title race.
Hold on a second.
Was meant to be a part of.
Hold on a second.
He was
it's
meant
your
to be a
fan
part.
base that brought it up.
Matisse has gone to war twice this season. He started the season at war. He brought out the white flag. He came back to war again, dead again. How can a man go to war twice in one season and come talk to me about a war? We're still in. We're still in this war, brother. You can quote me about second again.
You've been in this war 3 times in a row. And this is your 4th attempt. This will be on record. This will be, bro, not yet. Not yet.
Roderick,
But according to your
exactly.
match
But
reaction, it's
quote
looking like
me.
it might happen.
Quote me if that happens.
According to your match reaction, it's looking like it might happen. This
No,
is
I
your
didn't say that.
4th time at the
I didn't say
fairground, bro. It's your 4th trip. This is your 4th time here. Surely you must be bored of this, bro. If you capitulate and collapse from here, bro, 4 times in a row. Steve is always going 4 in a row. We'll be doing 4
I'm not
in a row
allowed
for
to
you
talk
too.
about that. I'm not allowed
We'll be
to
doing
talk
4 in a
about
row for you too, bro.
You know,
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
yeah. No. You would
you've got to
be.
look. You've got to look
You
at
would
the.
be.
You've got to look at the performance of the players for me, right? It's what I think happens is if any team wants to go toe to toe with Arsenal and play football, then Arsenal will probably beat you hands down. They went to Leeds the other week. Leeds fancied them at Ellen Road. Leeds came out the traps, went for him. They picked him off. If you've got any team that's a little bit reserved and conservative and goes, hold on, you're the best team in the world, aren't you? You come and attack us. Let's see what you can do. I think they run out of ideas. I think last night they ran out of ideas. I don't think they're as good as they think they are. I said it last show. I don't think they're as good as they think they are. I'm not saying Man City are as good as we think we are, but there's a difference in it. It's experience. It's a mentality issue. We've seen over the last 3 years that go into the business end of the season is not the time of the season Arsenal and their supporters relish. There's always a couple of results going to spanner, and there's a full-on meltdown. And we said this was going to happen, and they said, no, it's different this time. We've got the team, we've got the players, we've got Gyökeres, we've got Madueke, we've got Eze, we've got the depth. We're not going to go down that road anymore. We're different this time. And then last night, again, boom, you're not different. You've conceded late on, and there's a full-on meltdown. You look at the manager for inspiration. His arse has gone. He goes on TV after the game. His arse has gone. You're looking in the stands. The Wolves fans are giving you bare shit. The Arsenal fans can't even look at him. They're looking away. Last night, you could see, and I said it weeks ago, the club and the fans are built on fucking quicksand. It's all ready to go at the tiny push. And there was a little push last night, and it's all fucking collapsing. So if you've really got the balls and really got the minerals, they'll go now, and they'll go on a run, and they'll go and take the title, which they've been favourites for all season. They've been telling us they're going to wrap it up. They've been talking about the Champions League, that's easy, and they're going to talk about what they're going to do. So go and do it. It's the same thing I've been saying every season. Stop talking shit. Stop dancing. Stop rolling spliffs. Stop putting crowns on your head. Stop fucking talking nonsense. Go out there, win the fucking league and say, you, Steve, yeah, you big, bald fucking mong, there's the Champions League. There's the fucking Premier League. What are you going to say about that? I can't say anything then. I've had to take it like that. But it's all premature. It's all premature. It's all about, yeah, we're going to do this, going to do that. We're doing this, we're this. And now it's like, oh, shit, feel sorry for us now. We haven't got enough in the tank. We keep giving it away.
Like this could be.
Like, what do you mean?
Like this could be premature from you.
From me?
Yeah.
But why? What's premature? I predicted that you was going to have a meltdown. It's all going to fall apart, and you're having a meltdown.
Steve,
and it's apart.
Steve, let's not because you're good at saying the same thing in different ways. Let's not act like a few weeks ago your chest wasn't deflated when Matisse was asking you about title race. Zip. Let's not forget the moment in the season when I asked you to bet me before we agreed to bet. Zip. So at moments this season, your chest hasn't been the Man City shark chest. Now, the only reason you man are back in it. It's because of us. We've dropped points in the last two games.
What about the points we've dropped?
You lot need to prove still that you are the Sharks. Like Matisse said when asked about the title race, who do you think is going to win?
Anything, mate.
He still caveated it with Man City.
You need to prove that you've got a pair of bollocks. You've got no bollocks. You've got no bollocks. Don't ask what we need to prove.
We're winning the league.
We've won 4 league titles in a row. We've won a treble, mate. So do anyone wants to prove
you're saying the same thing in a different way.
But if anyone wants to prove anything, I couldn't come on here. I couldn't come on here if you'd won 4 in a row and a treble and telling you need to prove anything to me. My team have proved along the way what we're capable of. So you need to prove. You need to prove to us that with your new supersonic striker, the wardrobe, with Eze, with Madueke, that you're going to win the league. You need to prove you're going to win the league, not me.
Oh, yeah, no, we do. But you've just talked a good game, right? So you've talked all of that good game about we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Now you try to take yourself out and say you need to prove it. How does that work?
It's called because you're top of the league, aren't you? You'll never be second again.
4 in a row. I've heard that.
Hold on. Manchester City are finished, aren't they?
Did I say Man City finished?
Well, you said we were little tiny haddock and Shark.
I did. But remember, all season, I've told you lot when Liverpool were out of it. I've told you when Chelsea were out of it. With City, I've said they're still in it. but we can do it. If we win the next 5-6 games, and I said that in January, and if we did do that, you wouldn't be in it, but we didn't. We've only won 2 of the last 7. That's why you're still
and
in
if
it.
we would have dropped 9 points in the last month, you wouldn't be in it because we'd be in front of you now. So
yeah,
it works.
Exactly. So right now, we've bottled the advantage that we built in the first 26 games. We bottled that because it's now back to an evenish race. You might say you've got a little head start because Etihad. So right now the title race is on. We've both said, you've said we know where we need to be. You've said that, and I said the title race don't start till February, March.
Yeah, but
so
no, you mocked it. You mocked what I said. You said Steve knows what's coming this season, but he won't admit it. You all tried to drag me out. You're saying I'm not showing chest, right? I kept quiet. You want me to balloon and start saying things so you can come and kill me. The things I've said is we know where we want to be, yeah. And you lot are built on quicksand. And the second it gets rough, your ass is going to fall out. And over the last 24 hours, both things I've said have come true. So all I'm saying is, and you know how this ends. You know how it ends. So you said to me, I know how it ends. You know how it ends.
No, but predicting that fans are going to be upset if you drop points in a game that you need to be winning is not really.
No, let's not pretend that you're upset. It's a fucking full-on meltdown. No other fan base in this panel has a meltdown like you after the draw.
But let's not pretend
after the draw. You were having a full-on meltdown.
Let's not pretend this one draw either.
Well, if it's one draw, why are you all reacting the way you're reacting?
No. You just said it's one draw. It's not one draw. It's 2 wins in 7.
Right.
So it is a meltdown.
No, so it's a meltdown.
No. What I'm saying is, a fan's well within their right. Forget me for a sec, but a fan's well within their right to feel a way about what we've just seen, on top of what we've been seeing. Are you telling me they can't? Now it's easy coming from the man that under the shakes, and this ain't a dig. He's got a gold spoon in his mouth, so he can say, and that's not a dig. Wow, that's not a dig.
It's a dig.
Why?
We've gone to the shakes, man.
You would be praying for the shakes. You was outside there with a ready out t-shirt.
No. But Steve, this is what I always say, and this is what I say about you, man. There's like some sort of a problem. I said this ain't a dig. I'd want owners like yours.
I'd rather you just be honest and give me a dig.
Why is it a dig?
That's like me saying this is a dig.
Or what I'm saying is, it's easy for you, and you're the only person here that can do it. Saeed can't, Grizz can't, Tobes can't, Matisse can't, I can't. Because our club in the last 10 years haven't been built like yours in terms of what you lot have won and what your owners do.
You've been trying to build like ours.
What?
You've been trying to build your club like ours. You were begging for an investment and an owner like Sheikh Mansour. At the end of the day, you can't say we've got a gold spoon when your stadium's sponsored by Emirates, UAE. Your shirts have got Emirates, UAE, and your training ground sponsored by Sober, which is a UAE. So there's plenty of UAE oil money coming in Arsenal, but it doesn't suit the narrative, does it? So let's not say
but Steve, it's different though, Steve.
This is no Oliver Twist story at Arsenal when you spent 1.5
I ain't said nothing about Oliver Twist. And this guy's whole...
It's worse when Grizz tried to compare himself to Oldham Athletic that time when he
and this guy and these two guys with their hands out. They
please, sir. Can I have some more?
Striker.
Please, can I have
please, sir. I don't believe in your charisma anymore. I need a new striker, sir. Kroenke's out. Kroenke's out.
Please.
It wasn't. This didn't go the way you lot wanted it to go. So you're struggling.
Hold on a minute. Let's break it down. So what are you saying? Turkish, do you think it's in your hands? Are you still confident you win the league? Like, are you still like, are you confident basically?
It's in both of our hands, but I still think we win the league.
Oh my days!
Why is it? But no, let's not do this. Come on, man. We're not doing
both of our hands.
No. Is it in your hands?
You're asking whose hands is it in? If City win all their games, they win the league. If we win all our games, we win the league. It's factually in both of our hands. So what are you man ask? Like, how are you man gonna ask me a question? I answer it factually, and you say, "Oh."
No, but the thing is,
you want to ask me.
Now you want to use facts.
We have to be realistic.
But what are you asking me? Are you asking me whose hands it's in, or are you asking me, do I still think we're going to win it? Because the question I think we're going to win it. But whose hands is it in? Are you man telling me now, with it being at the Etihad, there is an argument that it's in City's hands right now?
It's in City's hands. So wait. Sorry.
No. I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question.
Hold up.
What are you doing? I'm asking you a question.
First of all, let me ask you a question. Who's top of the
No,
league
no,
right
no,
now?
no. I've
Who's top
asked
of
you
the
a
league right
question.
now?
I've asked you a
What was the
question.
question? What was the question?
If City win all their games, they win the league. They play us at the Etihad. So can you not argue that it's in their hands as well?
At the Etihad, you said they're haddock.
Bro, but we're talking about whose hands it's in. That's the question. It's not about being bothered or not.
Yeah,
I'm putting your statements with the fixtures, and I'm like,
I still think we're going to win
team
the
that
league.
you consider haddock.
No.
Team
But
that you call shark
I
fins
still
too.
think we're going to win.
Why
This is
would
why
it
you
be in
don't
their
listen.
hand? Because
I
that's
still
not
think
a
we're gonna
result that
win the
favors.
league.
That's not.
I
That's
still
not a
think
fixture
we're
that
going to win
favours
the
them.
league. I still think we're going to win the league. So what are you saying?
He said, look, Turkish is saying it's under Arsenal's control and it's in City's control. If you separate the two teams, both teams can do their own thing and both teams can win the league.
And it's decided on that game. If we win all of our games coming up to that game, it's decided on that game.
Yeah.
It's decided on that game.
You guys have got no more wiggle room.
Can I say something?
You've got no more room for error. And
I think
because
boy, this weekend.
Grizz, I know
Do you lot
about
know? Do you lot know? But you lot are funny because 2 shows ago, I said we ain't going to Etihad with it being 6 points. It's gonna be less. I said this.
I don't remember.
It doesn't matter because you're not going to lose.
Rewatch it. That's your point to that. I can't help you remember what you want to remember, brother.
It doesn't matter.
You know what I do remember? I remember you saying we can wrap this league up in the next three games.
I did say that, and I remember you agreeing.
I did, and guess what? Your team have done what you do best.
I think I didn't agree with that.
Yes, we have both. I said that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
How many points is it now?
Yeah.
How many points is it
It's
now?
5 points and City have a game in hand.
Come at me properly, bro.
Right. So
I don't want to do
maths.
anything at you, mate.
We don't need to do more maths.
Not
Anyone with a
Professor
brain
John.
cell in the chat understands the maths that has been calculated. All
No.
I'm saying is that Arsenal are not going to go to the Etihad and lose. So this is all pointless because Arsenal are top of the league and Arsenal are not going to go to the Etihad and lose because Turkish said so. Turkish said they're not going to go to the Etihad and lose. So there is no concern. There is no worries as long as they stay first and they never drop to second. As long as they never drop to second, which he said they will never drop to second. What are we debating here? There will be no problem. There will be no there will be no handing of the baton. There will be no swaying of the favorites to the underdogs, to the chasers. I haven't even got a drink to cheers. It's done.
Has anyone ever heard of that statement? To a team top of the league by 5 points, albeit with an extra game played, are saying that their hands and another team's hands are both on the trophy. I've never heard Grizz, as much as we criticize Grizz, I've never heard Grizz see Liverpool top by that amount and say, yeah, both our hands are on the trophy. I've never heard Steve say that. I've never heard that until today. Both our hands are on the trophy.
Who said that?
What kind of nonsense is this, bro?
Who said that?
Just said that.
Are you man? Are you man? Do you lot want a couple minutes with Tobes because he's making stuff up now and then arguing?
I'm not making anything up. Did he not say that?
Tobes.
You know what I want to hear from Tobes, yeah? I want to hold on.
Saeed, 1 sec.
Okay. I'll let you lie.
Did I say both our hands are on the trophy? Please, someone tell me that.
Yes, you did. You basically did.
I said both our hands are on the trophy on this show.
Yes, it's just now.
You said it. Of your destiny.
Bet me now. Bet me that I said that now.
I'm not betting anything. Just like you, I'm a Christian boy. I don't bet.
Make up stuff.
I'm a Christian boy. I don't bet.
No, as a Christian boy, don't lie. As a Christian boy, don't lie. No, you're a liar. You're a liar. You just.
I'm telling the truth, mate. I don't appreciate you calling me a liar, mate.
Brother, don't lie.
Listen.
I hate when liars say that. You call a liar, and he's like, "Oh, I hate them. Don't call me a liar." Don't lie, brother.
I'm not a liar.
Listen. Mandem. I feel like we're letting Turkish get away with this here, and you man need to really get because he's getting away because there was a crash out last night. But I want to know. I don't know if we're going into the preview just yet, but there's a certain someone that has an opportunity to derail and make sure he messes up this title charge. Mr. Toby.
I told you. Don't say Mr. Toby. I told you 3 weeks ago, you laughed at me. You said, oh, he doesn't believe it. What? I said this 3 weeks ago.
What did you say?
You laughed at me when I said it 3 or 4 weeks ago. I said,
what are you talking about?
You're going to beat Spurs. You're going to beat
Arsenal. Bro. Listen, win, draw, As long as we must, Dero, we must. I've been
What
saying
did you
this
say
week.
3 weeks ago?
No, but bro, do you feel?
said 3
Do
weeks.
you think it's gonna happen? Not it's
Yes,
gonna happen.
yes.
Do you
Yes,
believe?
Yes.
Do you
Yes,
believe?
I believe. I believe.
You
I
believe?
believe. I believe. I believe. Listen, Tudor's got a plan for me.
Today-
Tudor's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. Listen, as long as Dragusin doesn't
I've
mess
been
things up,
hearing. I've been
he's got a
hearing.
plan for me.
I've been hearing today is Tudor.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I'm
what they want.
saying.
That's what I've been hearing.
Because listen, I said the reason, Said, I said it 3 weeks. I said it after the Man City game because man were like, "Oh, why did you want your team to pick up a point again?" I said, brothers, just because we got this result doesn't mean that we're just gonna we can't just let them come to our ground and brush us again. I literally said this word for word. I said we must. There's no way we can see Wolves get a point off them, and then we are playing them at our ground. Listen, I know we're disadvantaged with the players not available, but bro, it's a needs must. I don't care. I told you, my sympathy is run out. I need points. I need points on the board against this stupid team. Please, you must this weekend. Tudor, you must. Solanke, you must. Simmons, you must. They must. I'm sorry, they must.
I hear it.
We need points.
And
We need points.
if said points were to be accumulated, would we get some sort of from Turkish LDN Limited company
boy.
in terms of
Say it again.
in terms of the overriding feeling of you winning this league? Because surely you're only one game swing away now from really actually doing a madness with Proton VPN with the ad and whatnot.
What's the question? Before I
Well,
answer it, and you lot
if
don't
you
like my
drop
answer.
points this weekend, are we going to see a changing of your opinion on the title race in terms of your favorites?
Bro, but I
You're gonna-
don't you lot understand? And you lot are contradicting yourselves. You lot said 5-6 weeks ago, I said if we win our next 5-6 games, we can potentially win the league at Etihad.
I know, yeah.
Now I'm conceding that there's a title race. So
What
it's
did I
already,
say when you said that?
it's already different to what it was 4 or 5 weeks ago. So you saying if we drop points on Sunday, it's already what it is.
Can it get more different?
Us dropping points on Sunday just adds to the woes that we've been going through the last 7. But if you're saying if we lose on Sunday, are we out of it? Mentally, I'd say yeah. Mathematically, no.
Oh,
That's what it comes down to.
Okay, good.
Because the reality is this is why the fans thing gets on my nerves, because fans are well within their right to be vexed, be happy, be whatever they want with the situation, right? These men now have to prove themselves because Steve says what he says and he says it well and in different ways over the years, but more often than not, far more often than not, we've proven those words to be right. And that's out of the fans' hands. It's in their hands, whether that's the players or the manager. We shouldn't be in a title race now. We are because of us, not because of City. So they can do what they're doing now because of us. It's our fault again. So what we have to do from here moving forward, just win.